Hi, and welcome to Line's Hygge Corner. Before I'm going to tell you what's going to happen in this video today, I want you to pause the video, get something cozy, get a nice mug, and then put in whatever you like. I have some cold cocktail. Delicious. But in today's video, I'll be talking about dexterity games, if you have not guessed that from the title already. And in the end, I will be doing my top 3 of the games I have played the last month or so. But the games, I only have picked the games we have, and I've played, and I liked. So I don't have any games that we don't have, because I wouldn't be able to show you or tell you what I would like about that game. But I have 8 dexterity games right here, and let's just jump into it. The first game we have is really heavy. It was really heavy, and it's PitchCar, and really old, like really. And you can see that on the box. It's really used. I've played this a lot when I was younger, especially with my brother. On the floor in the living room. It's so fun. This is the inside, not much, but we got a board. You can put this up different each game, and it's so fun. And then we got the sides, so the cars won't go off the track. And then we got the little wood cars, like racing cars, where you just flick them along, and the first one to get, I think, 3 rounds is the winner. Really simple, really fun, really good with kids. And it takes about 30 minutes, 2 to 8 players, 2 to 8 drivers, and for the ages 6+. Really fun. And you can see the examples of the different tricks on the back, and it's really heavy. It's because the track is all wood, so it's really heavy. The second game is also more for children, but it's so fun. I think you could play this at any time. It's so fun. Doesn't even matter if there's any children. You have some cups in the middle and a monkey each. There's up to 4 players, and it's 2 to 4 players. And you have a monkey each, some coconuts, and then the cups are in the middle. And the first one to build a little pyramid is the winner. You get the cup when you get the nut. When you get the nut in the cup and the coconut. And you can also steal the cups from the others. It's so fun. We played this in the weekend just before with some family, and it was so fun. You lay there. And then the third game is a bit more, not that much playing. It's still playing, but not the same. It's more of a game, if you can say that. I don't know. It's a book. That's it. It's just a book. It's called Jack and the Beanstalk, and it's for the ages 7+, 2 to 5, and takes about 20 minutes. So you could be a bit younger than 7, depending on the brain. I don't know. It's where you need to build up a beanstalk, you can see in the middle. And then it can be knocked over with an axe, and it's really fun. And you can choose, there's some cards, and there's different things that puts in some more filling in the game than just building something or flicking something, because there's some difference. And you can also choose to use a power or not, so you can really variate it for the ages too, but also just in overall. And then the dice, depending on what they land on, you need to stack them, and you have the axe to knock it over. And then a little bit of bean, and some skies and everything. It's really fun. This is the one you build on. Good book. Can recommend it if you want to read And then we have, this is a game, it's indoor curling. We were in Germany, me and my mom and some friends, and we were in a gaming store, surprise. And then I found this, and Helle, she likes curling. So I figured she probably loved this, and she did. She really did. You got the whole field. I'm not gonna take out the field track, the board. It's rolled up, and then you got some magnets at the end to hold it down, and you got the curling playing place, and you got these 2 different colors, and there's balls inside them to make them roll. And it's really good, and they're quite heavy too. And there's even a sponge for you to clean the track, like the broomsticks in the real game. So that's funny. And then we have Impact. You have heard us, if you have followed along, you have heard us talk about this game quite a lot. So I'm not gonna go too much into it. But you have this arena, and you throw in the dice, and you need to be the last one left with dice. Really fun. You can play this anywhere, and we absolutely love this game. Like, love. And it says ages 8+ and 2 to 5 players. Honestly, you can be a lot younger than 8. We've played it with younger children, and it's really simple. There's not many rules, and you can again variant it. There's some different things you can do if you land on different things, or you can just completely not do it, if that made any sense. It's really easy. And then we have a big game. It's Danish Design. It's called Klask. Klask in Danish, probably the same because it's spelled the same. This is a game where you need to be the one to get the most point, and then you win. And then each player has this on each side, and they need to kick the ball in. There are 3 ways you can score a point. Either you score with the ball in the opponent's side, you get a point. The opponent falls down in their own place, and you'll score a point. Or these 3 magnets are in here. If the opponent get 2 magnets stuck to it, then you get a point too. And that's really simple. You have 1 of these each on each side. It's really strong magnets, just saying. Really fun too. And it's a really big box, so it's just laying over there. And I would say you could be about 5. I don't know what the box says. You could be younger too, honestly. The second to last game. It's called 4 Elements, and I only have 2 elements, so my edition is 2 elements. I don't know. It's fire and it's water that I have. And these are built differently for each element. There are the fire ones, and it's basically you need to build up your own side at your table, and you can build it however you'd like to build it to protect the big one of the elements, because you don't want it knocked off the table when the opponent, or if you kick off the other ones off the table, then you're the winner. So the only rule is don't get this knocked off the table, and then you are the winner. And you can build this up however you'd like, and you just need to flick it, all the little ones, and protect your big piece. And the water elements, they're different. It's not the same. You can see. So it's different how you build it up, and you can build it however you like. That's what I like about this game. That it's only your imagination that can stop it. It feels like that anyways. Now, the last game. It's Cube Quest. It's a really fun game where you have a field, lots of dice if you can hear. You need to flick them, and you have a king die. And that's the one, again, you don't want to knock out of the player map, which these you have one each with the castle thing on, and you have your king in here. You don't want him off the mat, and you have the middle part. So you need to just put up your dice however you like in here on this one, and then roll against the opponent. And there's some different ways you can play it. You can make it harder, you can make it easier, make it more fun. You have all the dice. You can either choose to, you can use all the dice in your color, and it's only for 2 players. So there are 2 colors of the dice, a blue and a red, purple color, and then there are some different dice, which makes it even more fun because they have different abilities. There's even a freezing die. You can put that on the opponent on your side, and then the opponent cannot use that die until this falls off. Really fun. You can either choose to use all the dice in your color, or you have a special point amount that you can purchase dice for. It's really fun. Really fun. And it says the age is 8+. It takes around 15 minutes and only 2-player game. And that was all the Dexterity games we had and we have played. And honestly, I really liked them all. And there was no particular order in the games. Yeah, it was random actually. So now on to my top 3 games played the last month of time. I have 3, and it's really important for me to say it's no particular order because they're different and I can just not rank them. I like them each a lot. So I will just go down to my magic floor where every game just appears in front of me. So the first one I'm going to talk about is Pandoria, and it's a bit longer game than I usually play, and it takes about 90 minutes, maybe a bit shorter when you're only 2 players, and it's for 2 to 4 players, and the age is 10+. It's where you have a board and you need to build up and score the most amount of points, and it's really fun. It's really pretty. Just look at the box, and you have the different tiles you need to place, and the big board is laying down here, and to score points. There's cards too where there's some different abilities. You can score point on different things, and it's really fun. I'm saying, trust me, it's really fun. In a way. And it takes a bit brain, you need to think a bit, but that's the fun part. Really fun. So that was one of the games. And now we have Shadows of Amsterdam. It's really fun too. It's a mix between Mysterium and code names, where there are some different tiles you lay out. That's the board, the tiles, and you need to guide the opponent to get. There's like 3 things you need to gather and then land on a flag thing, and there's some spaces you cannot land on. You have 3 lives. You wanna be the winner, and it's for 2 to 8 players, 10+, and it takes about 30 minutes. Again, depending on how good you are, or how fast it goes, or if you go a side way or not, you go straight, get the things. It's really depending. You have this, the one who guides the other person, so you can see where they need to go and they cannot. There are 2 of those. There are 2 teams, so when you're more players, it's just more on the 2 teams. And this is the one you put up, and that's on both sides. And then there's some fillers. And then you have some cards too, so you can guide the person with the cards. Super fun. And then there are the fox. And the, what is that? Is it a koala? No, I don't know. But I really like the characters, and these are the ones you need to gather and not gather. Super fun game. Really enjoy it. And then the last game, this is actually a game we have played quite a lot before. And then we just remembered because we were going to film our Advent video and we wanted to play Santorini. So we played this a lot this month because we found the game and it is so fun. It reminds me a bit of Tic-Tac, but in a way more complicated way. You have the 3 levels and the 4th where you need to build up, and you need to be the first one to get to level 3, and then you can walk around and you can build to get up and also to distract the opponent. And then there's some different abilities. You can be a guard, you can be a hero, or you can just not be anything and have less abilities, so it's really adjustable on how much tactic. No, not the tactic part, more the... If you want some more to the game, you can get that. It's really fun, and the board is really amazing because you have built it up on an island. This is the island, and then the board is on the bottom, but it's really pretty, and the colors are so pretty. I love blue, no matter what, and it's really pretty, and it's really fun too. So that was my top 3 for this month. Like top 3 really, just the games we have played a lot. I really enjoyed just playing. So that was it for my Hygge corner this time, and cheers. So if you have any suggestions for the next video, I will be glad to take it. I have a few ideas myself, but can always change it up a bit. But I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.